a personal vlog of interesting places. Currently, this is a vlog in Nha Trang, the city of my retirement. Good morning from Vietnam, or should I say paradise. It's another lovely, bright, sunny day. Time now is just on 6:30 in the morning, or thereabouts. And here today, we see something called Ocean Holics, a 3-day event. Some beautiful kites that have been placed in the sky here. It's lovely. Some kind of event called Ocean Holics. I have no idea what it is, but I'm sure we'll find out in a minute. And look at these kites, eh? A big alligator. And a few octopuses that look so lifelike, realistic. And some Nemo fishes, clownfishes. Wonderful. Complete with the park. This area is visited mainly by locals. It's slightly off the beaten track. It's actually quite near where we live. We live just the other side of that hill, about 1.5, 2 kilometers away, or that sort of water. And here we see lots of bathers having a quick splash, and I'll join them shortly. Okay, so this is the paved walkway along the beachfront. The main beachfront, or centre of Nha Trang, is along where all the big buildings are, which is about 1 or 2 kilometers away. Nha Trang Beach, near the southern end of Chan Phu. This is An House, An Beach House, where we quite often have breakfast. Very nice breakfast combo they do. Not quite sure what's going on there. Anyway. I'm just going to head off on the push bike. A bit further along the beach. And this is a sad story. It's actually called Story. It used to be a very nice restaurant. A lot of foreigners used to come and visit there, but now it's closed. I'm not sure when it's going to reopen again. Anyway, let's see. The locals trying to make some money out of whatever tourists are left here, laying out their sunbeds. There's a Story with all its lots of water features and pools. Nearly run her over. People in Vietnam don't realize where they're going. They just seem to walk wherever they wish to walk, or ride, or drive, or go anywhere, and everybody else just gives way. And this is where I was going to go and have a little swim, at the Louisiane brew house, which is just behind this hedge here. So I'm approaching it from the other side. It's actually quite a deep pool. It's more than 2 meters deep. So I normally go into. The good thing about this beach is not many locals come along here, because it gets very deep very quickly. So within a matter of 5-10 meters, it's more than 2 meters deep. So, having done the swim, now it's time to go and see if I can find some breakfast somewhere. Either we go for an expensive breakfast in Louisiana or Ann House or somewhere, which is what, £3 or £4 at best, £5, or we can get a really cheap meal for about £1 or £2. Back on the bike, and then we go and explore some more of Nha Trang city. So now we're heading closer towards the center of Nha Trang, or what I call the center. There's something called the Cham Tower, which is just further up from here. There's a little observation tower that they built about 4 or 5 stories high. We'll see in a minute. 30,000 for a coconut drink. Expensive. But then you're in the touristy bit, although there isn't much of a tourist. There's another favorite haunt of mine, the sailing club. Sometimes after a bike ride I come here for breakfast. Nice. That's probably the best curry place in town, although it's not an Indian restaurant, but they do the best tasting, most authentic curries in all of Nha Trang, according to me anyway. But this is one of my off days when I'm not doing a road bike ride. So I'm now on my mountain bike, just ambling along, taking in the local views. I should have done this video a long time ago. Another local enjoying himself. Or local, I should say. A foreigner like me, long-term foreigner. Another little nice park with lots of topiary everywhere. It'd be interesting to know where the origins of the topiary came from, whether it was the French colonials or whomever. But anyway, the locals tend to look after this place pretty well, and they keep it well organised. Some lovely Russians. Yeah, from the sound of things, they were Russians. Ciao. They're obviously gearing up for another event along here, judging by the scaffolding. This is a sort of square in the middle. And there's an impressive little building over there, and then of course they've built these sky-rise apartment blocks with hotels and offices and shops down below. Looks like they're gearing up for a major event. This is the Cham Tower, observation tower. So you can walk up the steps, and I think there is a lift in there. There's a local McDonald's. There's a Starbucks not so far away, so Starbucks have started to infiltrate. I've only been, I think Starbucks have only been in Vietnam for a few years, but very recently. There's 2 or 3 Starbucks that have recently popped up. Hat Cham Huong, as it says. And we're going to head a bit further up, and then we might take a tour along that road there. There's a nice bakery up the road there, ABC Bakery. This, I think, was one of the oldest hotels, Nha Trang Lodge Hotel, in the whole of Nha Trang. One of our favourite sushi places along here. I Kira Sushi. We started at the south end and now we're heading north more or less along the street. I might do a quick detour back onto the beach again, have another look. Now let's just do that, shall we? And then, since this video is getting quite long and boring, we can call it a day. Here we go. More locals, more beachfront, more nice, clear, sandy beaches. And here we go, locals here. Much shallower along here than it is.